What is up, guys? It is Mariah. Thank you all so much for tuning in for this video. This kind of like, I don't even know, I just want to say a quick, it's not a disclaimer, but just, when I first started my YouTube channel, I was doing a lot of like tips and tricks for the parks and stuff like that, for Disney parks and anything Disney, like any tips that I have. And I really want to start getting back to that, so I'm probably going to start putting out those videos just because I love sharing like what can make somebody's trip easier or something like that, and I like seeing what other people think about certain topics. So anyway, that's what, if you can tell by the title of this video, that is what that is. And because I'm now a Disney travel planner, which I will link that information down below if you would like me to help you plan an amazing magical vacation for you, friends, family, your loved ones, whatever, please let me know. I would love to help you out on that. But because of that, I just have a love for doing that and sharing that type of information with people. So I really wanted to do this video because I know a lot of people, when you have a first time going, or when you go to Disney World for the first time, it can be very, very overwhelming. So I just kind of want to do a video with my must-dos for somebody who is going to Disney World for the first time. Before we get started, please go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I will be doing more videos like this. If this is, you know, your first time seeing me, and this video is what drew you to my channel, I will definitely be doing more tips and tricks videos. If you are planning, organizing, whatever, a Disney vacation. So definitely subscribe, stay tuned for that, like this video if you like it, and we're just gonna go ahead and jump into it. First of all, let me just say, I just filmed my Magic at Your Door unboxing video, and I will link that above and below. It's a subscription service for Disney, which is very awesome, and y'all, I'm just in love with these ears, so I'm just gonna wear them for this video again. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep them on because it's very, anyway. So the first must-do that I have for somebody going to Disney World for the first time is to watch Happily Ever After, the fireworks show at Magic Kingdom. If you don't see any other nighttime show your entire trip, I would plan to see this one. Excuse me, because it is just, Disney outdid themselves with that. I was sad that Wishes used to be the fireworks show at Magic Kingdom, but now that they have Happily Ever After, I kind of like it a little bit more than Wishes now, and I didn't think that was even possible. I mean, I think they're two very different shows. You can't really compare them, but it has castle projections. I can't talk today. Along with fireworks and your favorite Disney songs and stuff, classic Disney movies, like Disney movies that are underrated or you don't really hear talked about that much. Yeah, it is just, if you are all about like Disney nostalgia, that is a really awesome show. It makes me cry every time I see a clip of it on somebody's vlog or something. I'm just a very emotional person, but definitely that is my first must do. Please definitely check out Happily Ever After. You can watch it from various points around the castle. I would definitely suggest watching it with the castle in view because it has castle projections. Especially if you're going for the first time, I would definitely try to stake out a spot somewhere around the castle and watch it. I wouldn't try to watch it in Fantasyland or whatever where you can't see the fireworks. I would definitely, if it's your first time, definitely see it with the castle in view so you can get the full effect and everything. With my experience, if you line up within like an hour before the show, you should be able to get a good spot like in front of the castle. So definitely do that. Okay, so my next must do for Disney World is to eat at a table service restaurant. Oh my goodness, guys. Disney does such a good job with Disney food, and oh my goodness, food is like a must at Disney. So I would definitely recommend either a signature restaurant or a character dining if you have kids. There are many different options. I had some listed here, I'll list them off. So Cinderella's Royal Table is a good one if you have like a little girl who likes princesses, because you get to meet the majority of the classic Disney princesses. You have Be Our Guest. If you go for dinner, it is character dining. You can meet the Beast. Le Cellier is a signature restaurant in Canada. So if it's like an adult type of, if you have an adult type of party where it's just adults, that's definitely a good one to go to. California Grill, I've never been there, but I heard it was really amazing. That's on top of the Contemporary Resort, right near Magic Kingdom. Crystal Palace is a good character dining. They do breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We like it for breakfast. I've been for breakfast, and I think that's the best one to do there. But you get to meet all the Winnie the Pooh characters. Ohana in the Disney's Polynesian Resort is awesome. I think breakfast is character dining with like Lilo and Stitch and all that. I don't think dinner is character dining, but it's signature, I guess. You know, during like at dinner, it's just a really nice restaurant with really good food. Apparently, I've never been, I'm just saying, but just from what I've heard of all the reviews and stuff, I've heard it's very good. And I dined at Gico at Disney's Animal Kingdom Lodge, this my past trip, and I will link those vlogs above and below, but that restaurant is some top-notch food. So those are just some suggestions. I mean, by all means, I might try to do a video on Disney restaurants or something, or multiple ones, but just eat at a table service restaurant or a character dining restaurant. It is worth the money. I would recommend splurging on it if it's your first time. Just one. You don't even have to go to a lot if that's like not in your budget, but try to go to one, so you can kind of really get the Disney effect or whatever. Definitely, I think that's something you should definitely save up on and try to do for sure. My next thing kind of goes along with my last one, and which is to stay at a Walt Disney World Resort. It is just amazing to be able to stay within the magic and within the Disney bubble, and it's easy to get around because Disney has its own transportation services. You can take the bus, monorail, boat, depending on where you are and where you're trying to go. So I would definitely try to do that. And the resort, you can just have a full-on resort day, and you don't even have to have a park ticket that day, which saves you money. Pro tip. Yes, you don't even have to have a park ticket, because you can literally just stay at your resort, and there's tons of stuff to do at the Disney resorts. Yeah, so I might try to do videos on that too, just about what all there is to do at certain resorts, but definitely try to do that. That's something I would definitely, again, splurge on. I did a video, a lot of people don't know this, but I did a video on top 6 things to splurge on at Disney. I'll link it above and below if that's something of interest to you, but that's something I would, if you don't do anything else, like in terms of money, like splurging on something, definitely staying on site is something I would for sure recommend. All right, guys, so my next tip, the 4th tip for must-dos for first-timers is kind of goes with my last tip, and that is to explore your resort. Definitely do this. Oh my goodness, all of the resorts have so much to offer in terms of food, entertainment, pools, all of that jazz. I'll just kind of give an example, because there's a wide variety of resorts at Disney World that you can stay at. But my last trip, I stayed at Animal Kingdom Lodge, which is my favorite resort on property. And I'll link those vlogs above and below in case you want to check it out. But me and this other girl in my party, Laura, she's awesome. We did the Wanyama Safari at our resort, and it is literally a private tour of the safari grounds, or the savannah grounds, I'll say, the savannah grounds on property. And so we got to see the animals really close up, like right by our vehicle, and we had a guide to let us know like how they cared for the animals and stuff like that. It was just really awesome, and that's something they offered. You could have done it if you didn't stay at Animal Kingdom Lodge, but because we were staying there, it was super convenient, and we got to eat dinner at one of the signature restaurants on the property, at the resort, which is Gico, which is amazing. That's a story for another day, but that's just an example. A lot of resorts have various activities similar to that you can do, so just be sure to look those up and take advantage of it for sure. And each resort has a pool area. I mean, it is just the the possibilities are literally endless. So definitely be sure to check that out. Another must do, which is kind of a pro tip for first timers. This is your first time going to Disney World. Please, if you're celebrating some type of a special occasion while you're there, definitely ask at guest services at each park or your resort for a I'm celebrating button. They have different ones for different occasions. If you're going for like a anniversary, a wedding anniversary, birthday, they have a general I'm celebrating, and then you can get it customized to say whatever you're celebrating. I know there's been people to go that are celebrating being cancer free or something, you know, something awesome that they're doing, that they've done or overcome or something in their lives. So if you're celebrating something, definitely be sure that you get that. And this is definitely a pro tip because all of the cast members will give you like special treatment essentially. If it's not something simple as a hey, happy birthday to you, or whatever it is, whatever the case is, all the way down to if you're dining at a resort, then the waiters and waitresses might bring you a special dessert or appetizer for free, you know, whatever. But definitely just be sure to make it known that you are celebrating something, because Disney and its cast members like to go y'all they like to go above and beyond for their guests. So definitely be sure to let them know that you are celebrating. Okay, so my next Disney tip for first timers going to Walt Disney World is to take advantage of PhotoPass photographers at the parks, throughout the water parks, throughout your resort, whatever, Disney Springs, all that. They have trained professional photographers that you can literally just get your picture taken and they'll scan your magic band, and they all are imported into a stream that you can see and purchase. You can purchase whatever photos you really like. And with this, I would also say this, to take advantage of PhotoPass and to get the memory maker option for your trip. If this is your first time, like honestly, if my tip would be to go all out. Since this is your first time at Disney, I would definitely want to commemorate it. So I would buy this memory maker package. I would just invest in that for sure. And you can literally just go through all of the PhotoPass pictures that you take. This is why I say take advantage of PhotoPass, because then you can have a slew of photos to choose from for your memory maker, which is basically like a scrapbook that you make online, and they will turn it into a book. And then you have something, you have a souvenir and it has all of your special memories in it. So if you're a first timer going to Disney, I would definitely take advantage of that service for sure. It is definitely worth the money, in my opinion, if I was going for my first time. So take advantage of it, you guys. It is definitely a really cool and awesome service. Okay, my 7th tip for first timers at Disney World is to visit all of the parks. Yes, I would say I have a video about saving money. I'll link that above and below. It's definitely very helpful if you want to save money at Disney World. Definitely check that out. And I say in that video to skip the park hopper option, but I said that with a condition. And if you are staying less than, like, I would say 4 days or less, then I would definitely probably invest in the park hopper option. It's a little bit, it costs a little bit extra on top of your park ticket, but I think it's worth it if it's your first time, for sure, to definitely take advantage of the park hopper option, because you can enter whatever park you want to that day. So you're not limited to just going into one, which is typically what you can do if you just buy a regular park ticket. You can only go into one park per day. But if you have a park hopper option, you can literally hop from park to park, and then you have all of this time that you can use to take advantage and ride all the rides, or not all the rides obviously, because that would be but get in your favorite or what you really your favorite rides or whatever you're looking forward to going to the most, then you can get all of those in. You don't have to worry about time. Yeah, it's definitely an option that I would take advantage of. I think it's worth it I definitely think it's worth it if it's your first time and you're staying for a short period of time. Definitely take advantage that, and then with that, I would say definitely get a taste of all of Disney and visit all the parks, like I said. And if for some reason that is something that's like not in your budget, I would say this is my personal opinion, but I would say definitely hit Magic Kingdom. That is a must. You have to hit Magic Kingdom. That's what everybody thinks of when they think of Disney World. And personally, I would say Animal Kingdom. Animal Kingdom is just amazing. They have a lot of different shows. The Festival of Lion King is one of my favorites. Definitely favorite daytime show on all of property, and Pandora Land is just like top notch for me. I really enjoy that. I would say now, because I'm filming this when on the day of Toy Story Land opening, Hollywood Studios is a big hot ticket. I think that would be up to you and your family to determine, obviously, what other park you would want to visit if you can only hit 2. I'll just definitely weigh the options. If you have small kids and they're really big Pixar fans, and maybe Hollywood Studios would be, you know, your other option. Or if they're a big Star Wars fan, Hollywood Studios again. You know, it just depends on your family. But definitely take a look at the comments. I'll have people comment below right now. If you could only hit 2 Disney parks, and what would they be? And keep that in mind, that if it's somebody visiting for the first time, what would you recommend the 2 parks that they go to? And then if you're a first timer at Disney World, take a look at the comments and see what people say, and then you can kind of get a sense of maybe something you might want to check out that is suitable is the word, that is aligned with your preferences, I will say. Okay, my last tip for first timers going to Disney World. This is important, guys. Listen carefully. Listen carefully. It is to relax. Yeah, relax. Like, seriously, Disney is such a go type of vacation. It's not a vacation where you are laying on the beach every day and not really doing anything and just chilling. It is the type of vacation where you are doing something pretty much all the time, and it can be overwhelming, and it can be, because there is a lot to do, and you can get burned out if you don't plan to just chill. Like, even when you're in the parks, chill. Like, go get a frozen lemonade, a Mickey pretzel, a Mickey ice cream bar, and just sit down and people watch. That's like one of my favorite things to do, really, just in the parks. I mean, I love riding the rides and stuff, but just sitting down and chilling for a second, taking a ride on the People Mover is just chill. Like, you know what I'm saying? In Magic Kingdom, I'm just, but definitely build in some rest time in your trip somehow. Like, even if you're there for a short time, like I said, while you're in the parks, take some time to just chill and sit down and relax, and yeah, watch a parade. People watch something. Like, you have to do that for sure. It's a vacation, so definitely treat it like a vacation, and not like, oh my gosh, I have to do everything, because number one, you're not gonna do everything. That is just a fact. me and my family have been going to Disney for years, since I was 4 years old, and like, I'm almost 30. And I have not done everything there is to do at Disney. I haven't even stayed at all the resorts. I haven't done every single attraction there is to do at the parks. I haven't even been to Typhoon Lagoon. But that a lot of that's probably like our preferences and stuff like that, but it's just because we're creatures of habit. Typically, we just recently tried to start venturing out and trying new things and stuff like that. But yes, definitely just chill and relax and all of that. That's my biggest tip. Definitely don't feel like you have to do everything because you can't. And it's just, yeah, just definitely enjoy it. Enjoy your trip, guys. Well, I think that is it for my must-dos. For right now, I might install this. I might plan on doing installments of this. Maybe I'll do another must-do for first timers. But these were ones that I thought were pretty important. Yeah, let me know in the comments, along with what I asked you guys earlier. I also want you to comment below, what are some of your must-dos at Disney for maybe a first timer? And if you're a first timer, take a look in the comments and see what other people say. You can get some suggestions there, and shoot, maybe I'll get some suggestions too, because like I said, I haven't done everything, so maybe I'll check something out as well. Again, guys, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Let me know what videos, if you are your first time watching, please let me know in the comments if you're planning a trip or something like that. Let me know what other things you want to know, what you would like me to do a video on. I'm definitely open to suggestions. People who follow me all the time, just who've been subscribed to me for a while, definitely leave me some video suggestions as well. And yeah, please be sure to again subscribe to my YouTube channel so that you can be alerted when I post a new video, and click the little bell so that you again really get notified when I do post a new video. And I think that's gonna be it for today, guys. I love you all so much, and I hope you all have a magical day.